Hello and welcome back. We've got a few interesting things to show you since we left off last time. We're still third in the league. We've got a game in hand. We're looking quite comfortable there, especially if we can win that game. We're currently 6 points ahead of the Druids. Could be 9, but I think third is as high as we could possibly get this year, given that Bangor and the New Saints are battling out for the win there. They're both unbeaten. We aren't. So that's probably where we're going to aim for. Third, I'd be happy with third. It would be a really good place to finish. We've had a good run since we left you. After we lost to the New Saints, we drew with the Druids. And then we beat Cardiff Met, Aberystwyth, Connors Quay and Newton. Bala was a draw. We came from behind there. It was an interesting game. As you can see, Dan McDonald's getting on the score sheet a fair bit. And then we got to our Welsh Cup third round game. And that was a total disaster. We conceded 2 in the first 10 minutes. We went 3-0 down before we pulled 2 very quickly back. Dan McDonald. I'd made 3 subs at half time, half expecting to give a few players a bit of a run out, some match fitness, so that they'd be prepared for the next, or the final part of the season, really. We then got an injury to Mike Williams on the left defensive left back, and we were having to play with 10 men. So that didn't help. I thought we'd come back, and we ended up losing 5-2, which is awful, because they're in the league below us. They're even worse than we are. And we've got them again after the Barry game. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we'll turn it around. I'm hoping that we'll beat them and go into the final of the Cup. And that will be brilliant. I'll be really happy with that. We're booked for the television for 2 games in the near future. So it's a bit of TV money and a good Cup run. You know, that's always a really positive thing as well. So, without further ado, we will get into our first game against Barry. I'm hoping we can turn it around. I've made a few changes. Mark Williams will bring back. Dan McDonald is doing well, but I can't decide how else we're going to change it, because we aren't. That last game was pretty shocking. The defence were awful, so I'm thinking I might bring Thomas Davis back into the lineup. He's had a word with me saying that he wants more game time. So I think what we'll do is we'll give him his chance today, and we'll see how it goes. So let's go. A couple of them on low match fitness as well. They don't seem to be getting any better. It takes a long time to get them up to this higher percentage. I think that's because we're a part-time team, and therefore it's harder to get the game time, the match practice and so on, despite having them in the reserves as well. But I don't want to tire them out. I don't want to injure them either. So let's see what we can do. We are on a really good run in the league. If we take out that last cup game, which was awful, we're actually doing okay. We're unbeaten. I think it's in 6 now. 5 of which were wins. So let's see how we can do. Let's have this game and let's see if we can beat Barry. Okay, so we're in the right half. Quite a few people back there. There's 4 covering one man. Roberts. So he's got it anyway, so it's pointless having 4 back. Oh, he dances around one guy. Across the middle to Jones. Southern. Oh, great. This is a perfect time for us to get rubbish. Just before our really important semi-final cup game. And inviting you guys back to watch. So, perfect timing. Brilliant. Right, 5 minutes in. We're 1-0 down. Not good. Big clearance by Matthews. He can't get his head on it. Oh, now that was good. Good turn by Thomas. Because he's back in the starting lineup, isn't he? Unless that was another Thomas, I don't know. Right, Shaw to Williams. Back to Shaw. Thomas on the outside. Over to Taylor. Big cross now. Rubbish. Sure, not very good that. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes in and 2-0 down. Right, I'm changing a few things up because this is clearly not working. So we'll make it more direct. Let's have the middleman slightly further back than the others. We'll change the fullbacks, I think, to make them more defensive. They're more comfortable like that. So let's hope that works. Davies is there. Okay, right. 10 minutes in and 2-0 down. Oh, I'm pleased I didn't show you the previous game, the 5-2 defeat. Because it's not good room when you're losing, is it? However, we're losing this one 2-0. James Loveridge twice. Let's see him scoring again as well. Right, let's see if can we do opposition instructions. They score again. While we're doing this, where is he? James Loveridge. Let's close him down. He seems to be doing well. Let's cut him off. Let's see what happens. Mike Williams, he has been moaning at me about getting in the starting lineup. He's on a 6.4 at the moment over there, so that's not good. Come to me and tell me you want more game time, I expect you to earn it. Not great, really. He'll probably want to take off and leave off. Well, half an hour in, we're still not doing anything. We've been completely outplayed, really, in terms of shots. Right, come on. Thomas, Shaw, Williams. Cross it. Again, poor cross. Let's try and hit the earlier cross, I think. Does it get a bit held? Oh, here we go. James for a third. Oh, dear. We were doing so well, I don't understand. I'm thinking over here. Yeah, him as well, we'll have him. Lynch plays well on the side over there. Joyce. Oh no, he's a centre, isn't he? I forgot. Let's put him there, and then we'll put Joyce back on the left over this side. He is a full back, so let's leave him as such. Now, I don't often make changes in the first half unless we're 3-0 down and playing awfully. Taylor picks it up at the back to Shaw. Shaw's had quite a lot of the possession. Right, good over the top. Williams. Can't finish it. A little cross into the middle would have been perfect. Blake. Southern back to Blake. Oh, Grinning. Where do I know that name from? Troy. Newport, perhaps? No, I don't know. Right, over to Johnston. Pats the keeper. Moves it up forward, straight to Taylor. Right, Shaw again. Back to Thomas. Over the ball, over the top to McDonald. Oh, yes. Good save by the keeper there. But Williams is free at the back post to tap it in. Brilliant. See, it's that quick over the top ball. We're good. And he hits an earlier cross. I'm not going to say an early cross. It's a little bit earlier than normal. Maybe that's the key. Let's see what happens. Half time. We'll have a go. Despite them scoring, we'll have a go. Hopefully it'll kick them at the backside. We'll do a little demand more as well, just to see what's going on. So, nope, nothing there. Matthews. Hoofs it up. Brilliant. McDonald's, cross it. Williams. No, it's so close. Come on. Good clearance. McDonald's gets it. Right. Do something good. That wasn't good. Right, James is going forward. He's got support. That was a brilliant tackle. Well done. Through ball. Come on, Williams. Ooh, he's getting a bit crowded out there. Unlucky. Unlucky. Corner from Edwards. Nope, came to nothing. We're only at 55 minutes. There's a lot been going on in this game. A lot of highlights. We are on key highlights there. Right, I think. So we think. Change in the middle. Beach does well when he comes on, usually. Hassel's a good player. I think we'll bring Edwards on. Off. Come on. And we'll pop him up a little bit. There we go. So let's see. See how that works. Right, Shaw to Lynch. Lynch. Back to Shaw. He loses it, and they're on the attack. Now I'd have been furious if that had gone in. That was a bit of a waste, I think, for them. Then again, they are 3-1 up. So what do I know? Okay, Southam. Ooh, I thought it had gone in then. So a little bit of encouragement. I see 11 of our supporters are here today. 11. Joyce to McDonald. Very quickly to Williams. Can he get a through ball? No, he can't. He's going the wrong way. Back to Taylor. Oh, good. Very clever. Cross. Yes! Beecham. Brilliant. Great, great shot. That was excellent. Very good by Williams to lose his man. Decent cross. Unfortunately, it was there. Clever by Shaw to know that the guy was behind him there and available, and an excellent shot by Beecham. Beach. Mark Beach. Right. Half an hour left. 3-2 down. What else can we do? 68, so it's 70 minutes, 20 minutes left. Gone a bit quiet. Give a little bit more encouragement. It's doing well at the moment. Okay, 15 minutes. Still enough time to pull one back. I do not want to go into the next game with a loss. Right, we're going to try and control it for the last 10 minutes. It's going away quickly. Loveridge. Southam. Parkins. Morgan on the edge of the area. Going backwards though. Finds Loveridge on the wing. It's going to be a good cross to James. Oh no, keeper takes it. Well done, Matthews. Hoofs it up. And it's headed back. Ooh, that was wild. Playing tennis now. Joyce over the top to McDonald. Cross to Williams. Back in the middle, and it was cleared by Jarman. That was a vital clearance. Straight to James. Lynch back to the keeper. Very end-to-end stuff, isn't it? Oh, Thomas is through. Oh, he can't do anything with it. This is exciting though, isn't it? Final 5 minutes. I don't want to say anything. No. Oh my goodness. Right, Hassel, good. Back to Matthews. Good at hoofing. Not necessarily accuracy. Good Taylor. Good tackle to Shaw. Shaw over the top to Williams. Williams. Oh, I thought he'd done it then. Good save. It'll be a corner. Right, Shaw on the edge. Oh, poor. Poor. He's done well, Shaw. Danny Shaw. It's minus 3 minutes. Right, let's push all the way forward. Bit of encouragement. Let's go. Oh, it'll be 10 seconds. That'll come to nothing now, won't it? Giving them a free kick now. Didn't have time to take it. So there we go. Surprised by the result. Where were they? Barry. Oh, they've jumped up, haven't they? That was a good result for them. So, what do we do? Not really good enough, that. Not great. So we've got Carnarvon in the semi-final. We lost 5-2 to them. I'm just hoping we can pull this one back, because this cup competition is definitely winnable. It's ours. We'll throw it away if we don't win, I think. Okay, so I think what we'll do, we'll pause it there, and you can join us back for the next game. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, it's game time. Now what we've done is we've changed completely the starting lineup. So we've kept a few people in, but we've changed it quite a lot. Players are moving around. So what we've done is we brought Beachy in after his peachy, get it? Peachy header in the last game, down to Shaw, who we've put in the middle, and we've kept Hassel. He didn't have a great game, but he's still better than what's the rest are doing, I think. Now Mark Williams, Dan McDonald, we've kept those two in along with Reece Thomas. They seem to be the best lineup together so far, and we've put Joyce back on the left back, despite Mike Williams having a pop saying he is wanting more game time. He's playing awful, so he can do one. We've got Ben Jones, John Lynch, and then we've kept Liam Matthews in that position. So what I've done also is I put McDonald up front as the advance forward, with the two target men on the outside. We'll see how that goes. We've put our fullbacks into defensive fullback position rather than fullbacks going up the wing. Hopefully more defensive is what we need to play a little bit more here. Now Jones and Lynch, interested to see this little arc. I'm assuming it's to do with how well they get on with each other. We'll see. Same with Hassel and Shaw. Hopefully it's all building relationships. And if we have a quick look at dynamics, match cohesion is much better than it was at the start of the season. Atmosphere, so-so. That's our couple of our draw and our 2 defeats recently, but they are supporting me, which is nice. And what I didn't mention last time is we're actually now studying for our first coaching badge, which is brilliant. Really looking forward to that. Relationships. I've got one. Paul Tisdale, Exeter man. Oh, he's been sacked. Or he's left. What's happened to Paul? Sacked. That surprises me. He's been there. He's been there so long. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's go into the game. This needs to be a win. This one. So here we go. Narrow formation. Do you know what? I forgot to add in the tic-tacs the hitting early crosses, because I think it's a little bit better. Right, Tunnel. Oh, we got an interview. How much of a boost is Clive Williams' absence? I have no idea. I have no idea who he is. He's 26. He's not very good. I can't deny it makes things easier. Okay, he probably won't. So, to drop Thomas, yes. He's not been at his best. Weather's not good for football, right? Okay. Normal game despite the weather. So, here we go. We are off. Let's have a nice early goal, shall we? Let's break a new record for an early goal. Ooh, an early red card perhaps. 11 seconds in. He trod on him. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm not a big fan of this sort of tennis-y play. Right, McDonald's early cross. Ooh, hitting the far post. It was turned round by the keeper for a corner. Right, Beachy crosses to their player. Good clearance. Ooh, picked up. That was a good deflection. Beach. Oh, come on. Do better than that. Beach. Okay. Careful. Come on, Beach. Put a bit of effort into it. 5 minutes. Do you know what? We're going to change. How we start off with counter. I'm going to go to standard today. I'm not going to do too much given what happened with... Oh, Nathan Craig. I haven't heard that name in a while. He's played for Torquay there, look. That's interesting. Oh, he's pretty good. I doubt he'd come to me though. Interesting. Right, let's leave it. Perhaps if we win the league he'll come over. Probably sign him, actually. Right. 15 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Apart from the little barrage we had at the beginning, not a lot's been going on. Okay, brilliant. Highlight. Edwards. Oh, there he is, Craig, in his morph suit as well. Thomas, back to Craig. Through one, getting worried. This is poor defending. Hassel, good. Up to Thomas. Thomas to Hassel. Over the top to McDonald. He's on his own. And he doesn't do very well. "25 minutes. Nathan Craig is injured. That's good because he's a pretty decent player. Right, Beach cross. Far post. Jones! Brilliant. Good. Half an hour in. Great free kick by Beach. A peachy free kick. Cross to Jones. The net ripples. The powerful shot from Jones, who's all on his own there as well. Poor defending from them. Right. Stolen by Shaw. Out to Thomas on the left wing. Early cross from Thomas. And McDonald does some strange header with it to the wrong direction. Gordon Ramsay's got it in goal. Right, McDonald. Williams. Yes, Williams. This is more like it. This is more like it. We are playing much better. Difficult to decide whether I'd rather have lost this game in the semi-final of Nathan's Motor MG Cup thing or in the Welsh Cup. Probably to win the Welsh Cup would have been harder. It was a better reputation cup, good save. But this is winnable. So we'll see. This is the way it is anyway. This is what we've got to deal with. Coming up to half time. If we can keep the clean sheet till half time, that will be a good first half performance there. We'll take that. Right, that was a lot of effort to get to half time there. So, dressing room. I'm happy. Lots of green. Off we go. Second half performance. Let's keep it up. Final would be lovely in the first season, but let's not talk about it now because they'll probably score 3 goals otherwise. Come on. Good. Beach. Beach is always there. Beach and Shaw. Solid in the midfield. 49 minutes. Long way still to go. Right, Danny Taylor's injured. That's no good. We do have a backup for him, which is fine. So let's keep going. I don't want to change anything. I want to try and fix something that isn't broken. Sure. Brilliant. Bit hot and cold we are. We can either play well or play awfully. Right, down to Shaw. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. Right, past the hour mark now. I think we'd say we're on top. Scoreline would definitely suggest so. Good, another goal. Ooh, that was an interesting decision by Gordon Ramsay there to, all on his own, dive to catch the ball out of the air. Big kick straight to Lynch, to Shaw, Wallace. Wallace's long shot is returned. Hassel over the top to MacDonald. That was awful. There's a guy either side of him. Not great there from MacDonald. The finishing is just woeful. The only difference, or the only reason we keep scoring, is because we just have so many shots. Right. We'll make some subs at 80 minutes. Ooh, I thought he was going to go through there, Williams. I have the top keeper's ball. Let's think about some subs now. Ooh, let's pause it because strange things are going on. Let's think. Williams. Oh, I don't want to change the defence. They're doing okay. Jones can come on for MacDonald. See if Jones can actually score some one-on-ones. I think Mike Williams will bring back on, just so he gets a little bit of experience of winning. Hopefully that'll improve his performances. Beach to Wallace. Wallace to Williams. Williams to Roberts. That's not great. Okay, over the top. I'm getting used to saying over the top. I'll just get a button, I think, that says over the top. Saves me having to say it then. Right, to the final 10 minutes now. Let's stick it down to contain. £90. And stoppage. There's nothing going on. I'm happy with that. Final minute. Can we get to the final with a clean sheet? Williams picks it up on the left. Hoofs it forward, collected by Williams. Back to Gordon Ramsay. Ramsay's coming out. Hoofs the ball up top. Jones to Williams. Ooh, I was going to say he breezes one in there, but that wouldn't work. Williams. Okay, this sort of over the top, hopeful passing. Or passing into space, whether someone's there or not, and that is it. 3-0, much better performance than the previous game. Very happy with the way you played. Excellent. So that means in our first season we're in a final. That's got to be positive for our reputation. Can only be positive. So we win the semi-final. Who do we play in the final? We've got Llandudno to play Cariueli in the final. Good. I'm pleased we've got one that's hard to say. And we're at the Eugene Cross Park, apparently, wherever that is. Let's have a look. Final game of the season will be there. So let's have a quick look. Eugene Cross Park. 8,000 seater stadium. Matches. Nobody plays here. Brilliant. I'll have to look that one up, I think. Where were we this time? K. Bob Barry. Who plays there? That's another just a stadium. 3,500 seater. We filled almost 400 with our lot. So there you go. Wonderful. Brilliant. So there we go. We are playing the New Saints next. I think what we'll do is we will go to the end of this season here. We'll come back for the Druids. We'll come back for our final game, and then we'll show. We'll have a look. We'll see, because the season will break off into 2 parts, and we'll see how that one is. See how we finish this first part. We're looking quite confident in third. See if we can close the gap on the top teams. Playing New Saints next would be brilliant if we could beat them, really close down the gap. But we'll see how we do. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to showing you the next lot. See how we do with that. If you've enjoyed it, give us a share, give us a like. That would be most appreciated. Until next time, see you later.